Hey quarantiners, it's Remy and today is Tuesday, May 25th. We finally had to come back from the lake, but we came without future Alex.
Why don't you fill him in on what happened?
Right. So, as you heard, future Alex took me out onto the lake and gave me a flash drive with all kinds of info about the future.
And then the Whittier Corp helicopter came.
We swam for it. I got away, but they took Alex.
And the flash drive.
Right.
We didn't want to leave, but Mom and Dad came and got us. Of course, we're gonna do everything we can to get Alex back from Whittier Corp, but there was nothing more we could do at the lake.
Before we get into figuring out how to rescue future Alex, I just wanted to talk about what's happening with the pandemic. Last week, we all got the news that a lot of places wouldn't be requiring masks anymore for anyone who is vaccinated. I know masks will be around for a while, but it's a huge step towards normal.
Maybe this is a good time to tell them where we are, Remy?
Sure. So, we're in the car, about to head into the vaccination super site. Now that everyone over 12 is eligible, Alex and I are about to get our first dose of the vaccine.
And how are you feeling about it, Remy?
Excited, hopeful, a little nervous. As you know, I don't love needles. Right, Dad?
You? Really?
I'll admit I had a bit of a needle thing when I was little, but doesn't everybody?
Not me.
You couldn't just agree with me for the podcast? Haven't you ever heard the first rule of improv? Yes, and?
Just trying to be honest.
Don't try so hard. We're a little early, so why don't we do shoutouts before we head in?
Good plan.
Happy 11th to Lila, aka Fairy Tulips. Happy 12th to Taylor in North Carolina from Emily. Happy 12th to Melissa. Happy 12th to Rebecca in North Carolina. Happy 10th birthday to Millicent. Happy birthday to Cassidy's dad, and shout out to her whole family.
Happy belated birthday to Brian in Chino, California. Happy birthday to Zoe in North Andover, Massachusetts. Happy birthday to Ola from her brother Rayon. Happy 11th birthday to Riley from her cousin Libby. Happy 12th to Emily. Happy birthday to Mayuri's grandpa, and happy 12th to Izana.
Shout out to Harry and his class. Shout out to Gemma and her friends who asked for podcast advice. I'd say just talk about things that mean a lot to you. Shout out to Autumn and her brother Liam in Ripon, Wisconsin.
Congrats to Ellie G for graduating 4th grade. Shout out to Mrs. Wallace's 4th grade class at Euclid School in Illinois. Shout out to Amelia and Ms. Potter's 5th grade class.
And shout out to Molly and her sister Hannah in Minnesota. Peace, love, and immunity. Okay, we are now inside the vaccination center. Dad, we're cool to record, right?
As far as I know.
Alex is going first. Not because I'm scared, but because he's older and I wanted to give him the privilege. I'll be giving you the play-by-play. He's sitting down with a very nice nurse.
Which arm would you prefer?
Let's go left.
Alex is rolling up his sleeve.
Hey, look at your arm. Impressive.
Push-ups. There goes the needle. If you don't mind, I'm going to look away for just a second.
All done.
Thank you. Okay, Remy, you're up. You good?
I'm good. This is how I get sleepovers with Fiona and camp and normal. Will you hold a recorder?
You got it.
Okay.
Remy is now sitting down. Her face has a look of concern, but Dad's holding her hand. She's got a sleeveless shirt on, so she came prepared.
What does it feel like?
Honestly, I barely noticed it. Just look at me. Take a deep breath.
Can I ask, what's the recording for?
Oh, I host a podcast. It's called Remy's Life Interrupted. We started last March, and I thought it was just going to be me talking about what it was like to be in quarantine. But then we were on a scavenger hunt, and I discovered a tunnel in our basement, and the tunnel led to a gate. Really multiple gates that led to multiple dimensions, and I met Rem and RJ, who were versions of me, but then those gates closed on New Year's, and another one opened up to the future, and I met the future version of myself and my brother, but now he's missing and we have to go get him back. But through all of the craziness, I've learned how many great people there are in the world and how we're all connected and we helped each other through the pandemic, and I'm most excited to see what comes next. Okay, I'm ready for the shot.
Remy? It's done.
It is?
Congratulations. Dose achieved.
That's it?
That's it.
Amazing! See you in a month. Hey, quarantiners! How easy was that? I can't believe some people are afraid of needles.
Some people?
I'm just saying, it was nothing. My arm is a little sore, but other than that, I'm feeling good and looking forward to getting my second dose in June. I'm here with Alex and Remy. Hey, quarantiners.
How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I'm worried about my brother.
We all are, Remy.
There's something else we need to talk about. Something that happened while we were up at the lake.
The offer Gabriel Augustine made to buy our house.
According to Mom and Dad, it was a big offer, especially considering the entire basement is still flooded.
And Mom's still considering her job offer in England.
Is this really how it all happened for you, Remy? Is this how you moved away, how you ended up separated from Alex?
I don't want to say. There are things that are the same and things that are very different. Like me being here, for instance. When I was you, I never met me.
When you were me, you never met you. Oh, got it.
Gabriel Augustine.
So is he working with Whittier Corp now?
Tell him I want my brother back.
Let's see what he has to say. Hello, Mr. Augustine. What's new?
Don't be cute, Alex. Do you want to get down to business or not?
Was it you? Do you have Alex?
Isn't Alex standing right next to you?
Now who's being cute?
Oh, it's another Remy. It's all very confusing. How do your listeners keep up?
They're smart. That's how.
The question is, are you smart, Remy?
What do you want?
See, here's the thing. Your friend future Alex won't talk. He won't even confirm he's from the future. But he gave you something, Remy. Out on that lake before we took him, I know he gave it to you. So I'm offering a simple trade. Alex for the flash drive.
She doesn't have it. Thanks to your goons, the flash drive ended up in the lake.
Is that true, Remy? Is it gone?
Remy?
We'll call you back, Mr. Augustine.
Remy, do you still have the drive?
I managed to save it when I went into the water. I held it over my head the whole time.
Where is it now?
I put it in my...
Remy? You put it where?
I put it in my desk drawer. Only now it's gone. The flash drive, everything in there about the future. Somebody took it.